on behalf of the Independent Group.
Leader or Deputy Leader, in the last few days I will have written to all members of this House considering the issue of neutrality and the discussion on neutrality that has raged in this House for as long as I've been a member of this House. I have never accepted that Ireland is a neutral country, and I believe, although there is never a good time to have this discussion, we must have this discussion now. For the moment, we decided to provide any assistance to one of the belligerents in the current engagement. And by the way, I'm 100% supportive of what has been done for Ukraine, and I'm sorry that we didn't even do more. We have armaments that we could send to Ukraine, and I really wish we would send those to Ukraine. People need to be able to defend themselves, and anybody that's watching TV images right now will see the horrific bombardment that's taken place of cities. So I fully support the position that has been taken by the government, and I wish they'd go that much further. But I do think that the time has come to settle the discussion on neutrality for once and for all. Our defence forces is closely aligned with NATO, and whether or not we ever become members of NATO is another topic entirely. But to be militarily non-aligned is not to be neutral. It is to mean that we can choose a position at any given time we want. Now, we were at the Russian embassy this morning, and we did meet the Ukrainian ambassador, and the images we are seeing are horrific. Tomorrow morning, thanks to my colleague Senator Sharon Keoghan, we will have ambassadors from all over the country, or all over the world, should I say, here in Leinster House to support Ukraine, and I would call on all members of the House to support Senator Keoghan, who has put this together, and I'm sure she'll have plenty to say about that herself. But at the end of the day, one of the things we have to realise, and a few days ago when I was talking about this, people said he's off his head. We could be facing up to 150,000 refugees coming to this country. As of today, we are obliged to take up to 40,000. There are now over 2 million refugees in Poland. 150,000 is only 7 million people, and it is not beyond the bounds of rationale that we can expect 7 million people to cross the border. So I think we need to have the discussion. I think we need to have the discussion on our position in foreign affairs, and that we need to have that soon. And I'd appreciate it, Deputy Leader, if you would request that we have a discussion on, or a debate here, on the issue of neutrality, and let's kick it out in the open. I've been asking for it for 8 years. Now is the time to have that discussion, and let's see where it leads us. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.